Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Most from calmandcode.com. Today I'm going to answer a very important question that I have been asked many times. And it's why would we use a framework if we can just write the code ourselves? And I'm going to break down the answer into 5 points. And they are very, very important, so stay tuned. The first point is you will not repeat yourself. Once the code gets bigger and bigger, and once the project starts to get bigger and the code size increases, you will at some point need to repeat some processes. And instead of repeating yourself, using a framework will eliminate this. You will not have to repeat yourself. You already have features in any framework that will help you to not repeat yourself. And this is a very important point in order to make your code much shorter. And this is a rule that I always keep in mind, which is not to repeat yourself. And if you repeat yourself, you need to know that you are doing something inefficiently. So this is the first point. The second point is not to reinvent the wheel. Because at some point, even if you don't realize that, you will write or create a framework by yourself without even realizing that. So instead of writing a framework, just use a framework that is already there. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Let's move on to the third point. Frameworks are very ideal for big projects. If you are creating let's say a website, a big website, then using a framework will make the process much easier than just writing your code. A framework, let's say Laravel or Django, or a front-end framework such as Angular, React, all of these frameworks are perfect, will make your work much easier and much simpler. Of course, choosing a framework is another topic that I'm going to talk about later, but the main point is that using a framework is ideal for big projects. Let's move on to the point number 4, which is it's going to be easy for you to maintain the code. Of course, if you create a project and after a while you will have to maintain the code, maybe add new features or make current features much better and much effective, then using a framework will make your work much easier. You will just fix whatever that needs to be fixed in a very short period of time rather than just writing your own code. And this is point number 4. The last point, which is point number 5, and it's very, very important. Usually when you are using a framework, you will be using it with a team. And we know that each one has his or her style of writing code. And instead of just trying to understand each other's style of code, which is going to take some time, if you use a framework and you are working in a team, it's going to be very easy for you to understand each other's code, because the framework will force you to a great extent to use a specific style of code. And that means that you don't have to spend a lot of time trying to understand your friend's code. If he writes bad code, you don't have to spend that time. He will be or she will be forced to write a code in a specific style. And by the way, you need to know that not all frameworks are very organized. Some frameworks are great, other frameworks a little less great, but the common factor is that frameworks are usually preferred in order to apply all of these points that I have mentioned in this video. And I hope that this is useful. If you like this video, share, like, and subscribe. And I'd like to know your point of view about this. Don't forget to leave your comment below in the comment section below. And also I have a free ebook on how to make money coding online. You can download it for free. It's in the description below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.